As the entire world is well aware, Kylie Jenner is pregnant with Travis Scott's baby. While the makeup mogul is dealing with hormones, a rapidly changing body, and the realities of her impending motherhood, Travis Scott is dealing with Kylie. And apparently Travis has grown so desperate that he's turning to Kanye West, of all people, for advice. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. Let's look at things from what we imagine to be Travis Scott's perspective, for a moment. Say that you're a 20-something D-list, at best, rapper. You've been dating a girl for a couple of months. She's several years younger than you are, just a teenager. In fact, though she's an adult. You also know that you're her rebound, after she spent the last 2 years in an off-and-on relationship with a man even older, and worse at rapping, than you are. Now imagine that she tells you that, surprise, she's pregnant. Maybe you don't know how it happened, or maybe you know exactly how it did. Also imagine that your now pregnant girlfriend is one of the most famous teens on the planet. That, despite this, she wants to keep her condition a secret for as long as possible. Now imagine that, not long after your pregnant girlfriend's 20th birthday, the entire world finds out about her pregnancy, but she still insists on keeping things quiet, refusing to confirm her pregnancy even though it is no longer a secret. Travis Scott does his thing. And then imagine that she's started to, well, go nuts. Not only is she re-signed to hide until her baby is born, but she's started to become wildly insecure about her body, believing that pregnancy is making her so ugly. Her hormones are making her emotions erratic and extreme, and you don't know how to deal with it. You can't talk about it with just anyone or it might leak. The entire world knows that you knocked her up, so even if you wanted to, you can't leave her. Besides, you've just impregnated a famously wealthy family's soon-to-be wealthiest member. When you snare the goose that lays golden eggs, you don't run off because it got a little cranky. What do? Kanye in 2017. Hollywood Life reports that Travis Scott is asking Kanye West for advice on how to deal with Kylie's pregnancy hormones. According to their insider, Travis has been getting advice from Kanye on the best way to help Kylie get through this, basically how to handle her pregnancy hormones. We'd love to hear how that conversation went. Hey, not quite brother-in-law. Did Kim also go nuts with North and Saint? Any advice? Or something? Seriously. It's a sensitive subject. And if less than understanding phrasing got back to Kylie, it might set her off. The insider continues. Kim's pregnancies were both very tough and Kanye struggled at first to say and do the right things. Sometimes, you have to walk on eggshells. Pregnant bodies are effectively hijacked by the placenta, and the placenta only cares about producing a healthy human. It doesn't feel that it owes the mother anything. Not even mercy. Travis Scott at Coachella. We wouldn't normally think of Kanye as a source of advice, for anything. This is a guy who voluntarily posed side by side with Donald Trump, folks. Things don't go well for Trump's friends. Just ask Michael Flynn. But the insider says that Kanye was able to provide a very solid piece of advice. Kanye's big piece of advice for Travis was that no matter where he is in the world, Kylie needs his attention, and it has to be reliable. That's good for anyone who's dealing with an excessively needy partner, whether they're pregnant or donating eggs or dealing with a sudden loss. If anybody acts that needy and erratic without those great excuses, though, our advice would be that they're being unfair to their partners. Pregnancy is not the same thing, though. Advice on how to survive your baby mama's pregnancy is one way to welcome a guy into the family.